Hey guys, welcome to my video. In today's video, we're gonna open a Glossybox, but we also have a special skincare package to unbox from them. Glossybox is a monthly beauty subscription box. The box is $21 a month, but if you do 3 months, or 6 months, or 12 months, you get a discount. So your box can be as low as $17.50 per box. On top of that, they gave me a discount code, which is 22Jessica. So if you paid for all 12 boxes up front and used the discount code, which is 22% off, it makes your boxes like $13 each or something insane like that. But you can use the 22% off no matter what subscription you choose. Even if you just choose to get one box, you can still get 22% off with the code 22Jessica. Glossybox always has the best packaging. This could easily be something that you re-gift. This is their birthday edition box. So it is Glossybox's birthday. Happy birthday, Glossybox. Glossybox did send me this box for free for my review, but you guys will always get 100% my honest opinion. I call it show and tell. So during show part, I show you what came in the box. We take a little break. I do some research. I come back with a naked face and we do a try on and I tell you, it's the tell part, what we found in the box. But because we have a huge box of skincare to open, we are only going to do the show part. I feel like this could be some knockout skincare in here, and I am more of a skincare junkie than a makeup junkie, even though I am equally a junkie of many things. And makeup and skincare are both in there, but I would choose good skincare over good makeup any day. Luckily, I don't have to choose. I get to have both. This is a Rebels Refinery Soothing Lip Balm, 100% natural, and it looks like it is in wild berry. Coconut oil, it has beeswax, it has honey in it, lavender. So definitely not a vegan product. It has both honey and beeswax in it. And down here on the bottom, it says this is gluten-free. It says it's not tested on animals. We love that here. And made in Canada. Okay, this next one is a sample size of something. So this says Snowberry New Radiance Face Serum, made in New Zealand. And there's a little tag with a bird that says, "I'll wait for you," which is super cute. So this is a peptide serum. It says it has copper tripeptides and New Zealand Kanuka honey extract. So again, this is not vegan. Hydrates and softens the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles to enhance skin radiance. Does not say any information on here about being cruelty-free or not. It's a sample size, so I wouldn't expect that, but it does say it's made in New Zealand, and this is a carbon zero product. So next I found this little bottle from Jecca Black, and it's Glow Drops. It says highlighting primer for face, vegan friendly, cruelty free, and it says rose pearl. Let's try it on our hand because we won't be doing the try on session. I don't need a highlighting primer. I have natural oils on my face that give me that beautiful glow even when I don't want it. We will do a comparison here. So that's not too bright at all. It's definitely brightening, but it's not as shiny as I expected it would be. I think it's way better than some of the other highlighting drops I've received. So especially under foundation, this would be great. And this Jecca Black Glow Drops, it says made in the UK on the back. So here we have Glossybox Skincare. So this is definitely something that we will probably learn about in that package over there when we open that up. It says Eye Boost Cream. It says Recycle Me, so that must mean their packaging is sustainable. Made in the UK for this one. Very exciting. I'm wondering if I have a second container because I don't know exactly what they sent me in there yet, but this box is humongous. Like, they said, "Oh, can we send you some skincare?" I'm like, yeah, sure. One thing that I noticed when I was looking at the ingredients is they have a few ingredients in dark, bold colors. So they have elderberry, eyebright, and red algae. I'm guessing that those are active ingredients. The Sambucus nigra, that's black elderberry actually, and then red algae is so good for moisturizing too. So this is really exciting. They have sodium hyaluronate, that is the type of hyaluronic acid that I prefer. Now we have a hairbrush. It says Tangle Teaser Professional Detangling Hairbrush, Wet and Dry, the original. So all hair types can be used on wet or dry hair without any pulling or yanking. If you're brushing your hair when it's wet, it's very important to use a brush that is good for wet hair because our hair breaks when it's wet. Innovative teeth configuration for dual action effortless detangling, ideal on wet and dry hair. Innovative design, painless and optimum detangling results, and ergonomical design for a palm-friendly non-slip fit. Let's see how palm-friendly this is. This fits me really well. It fits me and feels very comfortable. I don't know how it would work for every hand. We all have different hands. And that sounds lovely. ASMR, I actually hate ASMR. Do you guys watch those? I can't watch them. And last but not least, we have something from Freeman Beauty. We did get something from Freeman Beauty in the past and it was cruelty-free, so that probably means this is also cruelty-free. We love that here. And this is the Psst Deep Clean Dry Shampoo, Pink Clay and Peppermint for oily hair. Let's just spray it in the cap because I want to see what it smells like. Ooh, to me it smells like bubblegum. I like that smell. It kind of smells like bubblegum to me. I thought it would smell minty because it says it has peppermint, but it must also have fragrance. That smells so good. Okay, it does have rice starch and it has pink clay that's gonna absorb the oil. It does say 100% free of parabens, phthalates, sulfates, and not tested on animals. So that is what came in the Glossybox birthday box. But now let us open the skincare. I am so excited about this. You guys don't even know. When they contacted me about the skincare, like, would you like to review our skincare? I'm like, would I? This one unfortunately does not have a pull tab, so we are going to use scissors like a peasant. And down here it says, unbox your exclusive preview. Anything that's exclusive, I love that. We got a 3-in-1 moisturizer, a 3-in-1 rich moisturizer, eye boost cream, deep cleansing cream, gentle foaming cleanser, and this little box, discover the magic in your products. And then it says, our skincare story, a trusted beauty subscription. Over the last 12 months, we've been collecting feedback from customers who've told us what products they really want to use on their skin. Skincare that's easy to use, affordable, multifunctional, and importantly, made with quality ingredients. That's all I want. I want to be able to afford it, and I want it to be made with good quality ingredients. For you, by you, I love that. We will get this guy first. Oh, it's like cards. Oh, it's tips. It's like what each thing does. Oh my God, that is so cool. Oh, it has key ingredients. Ooh, 110 people tried it. 110, you know, that I would take that as a pretty good sample size for sure. We're gonna go through each one at a time. I will tell you what I know about it from looking at it, but then if I need to do more research, we will do more research because skincare deserves some really good research. We're gonna start with the 3-in-1 moisturizer. It says plumps, primes, and protects. By the way, it did say everything is cruelty-free, vegan, and environmentally friendly packaged. I love all three of those things. So it has why it works, and it has 3 different things here. It says hyaluronic acid keeps your complexion looking plump and hydrated. So hyaluronic acid holds 1,000 times its own weight in moisture. It says Subaki. So Subaki, it's actually known more as, I think, camellia oil, and Tatcha uses it a lot in all of their products. It is a very nice oil that absorbs into the skin easily. A lot of geishas use it in Japan to take their makeup off. And then red seaweed, it says creates a protective barrier that helps lock in moisture. And red seaweed is also very full of antioxidants, but let's find out what hyaluronic acid this is because I care about that. So the hyaluronic acid that they're using is sodium hyaluronate. That is made at a small molecular weight. So molecular weight really matters when it comes to hyaluronic acid because hyaluronic acid in general is a really big molecular weight, which means it can't penetrate your skin. But sodium hyaluronate is the sodium salt of hyaluronic acid, and that one can penetrate your skin and give you the benefits from the inside out. So I do love this already. It does contain fragrance if you don't like your skincare to contain fragrance. This is a 3-in-1 moisturizer, so it says it plumps. The hyaluronic acid is doing the plumping. It primes, so that is setting up your face and making you the most beautiful canvas ever for your makeup. And it protects, that's probably the red algae protecting because of the antioxidants protecting against our environment. I can't really describe it. It's kind of like a nutty scent to me, maybe a little floral too. So we also have a 3-in-1 rich moisturizer. We had a 3-in-1 moisturizer, now we have a 3-in-1 rich moisturizer. I'm suspecting this one is more for dry skin and that one is more for oily skin, but let's look at it here. So this one says, why it works, hyaluronic acid, again, same thing that I said before. Inca Inchi oil, that is a Peruvian oil actually. And that part says supports your skin's natural barrier and helps to keep it feeling moisturized. And camelina oil, this says leaves your skin looking and feeling supple, nourished, and healthy. I kind of want to look at them and see what's the difference. What does one have that the other does not have? What makes you rich and you not rich? They have the same ingredients actually. They're just in a different order. And then the rich has decaprylyl carbonate, and I'm probably saying that wrong. I don't really know. That is a very silky feeling ingredient. It's the second ingredient on this list. And then over here we have C1519 alkane. Alkane is paraffin, so that is a paraffin wax on the non-rich side over here. That is the second ingredient over here. So those are different and they weren't found on each other's list. So I'm assuming that is the difference. It more is about the feeling of it than actually what it's doing. Also, this one over here has fragrance lower on the list than this one over here. The rich one has fragrance lower on the list. So if you are sensitive to fragrance, you want it as low on the list as possible. Both of them are going to be extremely hydrating based on the other ingredients on the list. For this eye boost cream, we talked about it slightly, just a little bit in the unboxing at the beginning of this video, but let's look at the ingredients list a little bit better. The first ingredient is water. It's a water-based product. The second ingredient is caprylic triglyceride. That is basically a mixture of coconut oil and glycerin. It's a little more complicated than that, but that is the two basic ingredients for it. Caprylic triglyceride is the only way that I like to see coconut oil on any of my skincare. So this one for some reason does not ever break me out. I'm fine with it being there. It is the second ingredient here. This has a Inca Inchi seed as like pretty high up on the list. It actually has a lot of the same ingredients we were seeing in the moisturizer, but I see them a little bit higher up on the list. And then the ones that are highlighted are the black elderberry, the eye bright, and the red algae, which we have talked about a little bit already. Let's try it on our hand. I also noticed when I was looking at the ingredients list, this one does not contain fragrance in it. And everything I've been putting on my hand so far, you can see right away there's no like wetness or residue or anything. It's absorbing really fast. That was like not even 10 seconds. My hand does not feel sticky in any way right now. It literally just like melted into my skin. The next two items are cleansers. So we have the deep cleansing cream and the gentle foaming cleanser. So I guess this would probably be based on your skin type. So this says, why does it work? Tsubaki oil, we talked about that one already. This one also has babasu oil, and I've never heard of that one, so I'm gonna look that one up for you guys. And then Inca Inchi oil, that's the Peruvian oil that I was talking about, I think in the last product. I don't even remember anymore. Basically, the Tsubaki oil is like an oil from Japan, and then the Inki Incha oil is an oil from South America. I personally love Japanese skincare. Tatcha is my favorite skincare brand. I can't always afford it as my favorite skincare brand, but some of the ingredients here really mirror some of my favorite Tatcha products. So the first ingredient we have is water, and then caprylic triglyceride. We just talked about that with the last product. Then we have cetearyl olivate. That is the, I think it's like a cetearyl alcohol, and then the fatty acids from olive oil. So that is great. And usually you see that with this other one that is just two away that says sorbitan olivate, which is sorbitol, like a natural sweetener, and olive oil. And you see those kind of together. It is basically an emulsifier and it's PEG free. So a lot of clean beauty uses these. I like this already. It also has shea butter that is very moisturizing. Again, it has fragrance pretty high up. So if you are one of the people that does not like to have fragrance in your skincare, unfortunately this one does have it pretty high up. I personally, I mean, I don't love to have it in my skincare, but I don't mind it in my cleansers. So let's smell this. I'm not gonna like wash my face right this second. It has a very similar scent to the other product. They're doing a great job. Glossybox did a really good job. I do believe they must have done their research. And so far I'm really loving the ingredients. Moving on to this one, the Gentle Foaming Cleanser. This, why it works, has cactus stem extract, resurrection leaf extract, and kangaroo paw flower extract. Okay, I don't know what the kangaroo paw flower extract is, but cactus stem, I love that. It's a very good moisturizing ingredient as well. Resurrection leaf, I've seen it in a lot of skincare, but I haven't done too much research on that one yet. Let us Google the kangaroo paw right now. It's paw like P-A-W. It is introducing the Australian kangaroo paw flower. So far we have an oil from Japan, an oil from Peru. We forgot to look up the Basu oil in the last one, but we will right now. Now we have one from Australia. So Glossybox is sourcing this like from around the world, and I really love that for some reason. It's just like, love it. The benefits of this extract say that it is good for a cooling effect. It also says that kangaroo paw flower softens fine lines. So it looks like this is gonna have anti-aging benefits as well. This says, lift me up. Oh my gosh. There's 6 more products, 5 more products. I don't know how to count. There's 5 more products. I was expecting like to find a washcloth or something, and I was happy with the 5 I already got, but we have 5 more. Wow, this is gonna be a long video, isn't it? So let's go with this one here. We have a hydrating mist, tones, primes, and refreshes. This one's why it works is hyaluronic acid. Already talked about that, and it looks like it is still, oh, it's a different type of hyaluronic acid. It is not sodium hyaluronate. I gotta tell you about a different type of hyaluronic acid. Why is that exciting to me? I don't know. I like to share information. I should probably mention that I am not a skincare expert. I did not go to school for anything that has to do with skincare. I'm not an esthetician. I just love to research things. Like I literally, it doesn't matter what it is, I will read about it. I will read every article I can find on it for like as long as I have room in my brain to fit more information. So that is how I know a lot of these things. So it has a different type of hyaluronic acid. We'll get to that in a second. It has this babasu oil, which I promised you, not just in the last product, but the product before, that I was gonna look up for you, and I did not. So let's look it up right now. Babasu oil is from a tropical oil made from a seed of the babasu palm, and the tree is native to the rainforests of South America. This says it's also packed with antioxidants and healthy fats. It can boost the health of your skin, hair as well, moisturizing it without causing a greasy feel and without developing acne. So it says it is anti-inflammatory, and that's good for acne. It's antioxidant, that means it is protecting you against the environment from free radicals like UV and like all the stuff we do to our face that we shouldn't be doing to our face. Yeah, that. And it says it has wound healing properties. It also says that it is antibacterial. Again, that would be really good for any acne because our acne is partially bacteria. This oil also contains oleic acid. It's a monosaturated fat basically, and you can find it in other oils too, like coconut oil or whatever. That's really full of like omega-3s, omega-9s, all of that good stuff. And the oil works for all skin types because it helps with dry, flaky skin. It's basically like helps balance oil. Okay, now let's talk about the new type of hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid holds 1,000 times its own weight in moisture. Hyaluronic acid is a ginormous molecular weight. So it is like gonna sit on top of your skin. You'll still get moisturizing benefits from that, but not as good as sodium hyaluronate that can penetrate your skin. This one is hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid. Hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid is broken down from the big molecular weight hyaluronic acid. So it can still penetrate your skin, but not as deeply as sodium hyaluronate. So I think of the 4 this way. Hyaluronic acid, it's gonna sit on top of my skin. It's gonna keep moisture on my face. This one is next. Hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid. That one is going to go into my skin, but not too deep into my skin. Then the next one is sodium hyaluronate. That one is going to go deeper in my skin. It's not super long lasting, so you have to keep using it. And the last one is sodium acetylated hyaluronate. That's not even in this, but I figure I might as well talk about it anyways. If you have extremely dry skin, it's basically like the sodium hyaluronate that can go deep, but it lasts a lot longer, so it retains that moisture for you a lot longer. Very cool that I got to talk about a new hyaluronic acid. Why is that exciting to me? I don't know. It just is. I like to talk about stuff that I've read about. I've definitely read a lot about hyaluronic acid. I'm sure Glossybox is gonna watch this video and be like, look girl, this is not skincare 101. Please just talk about our products. Let's use it, then I'll talk about how good it is. Okay, Glossybox? The first thing that I love is the mist is super fine. Nothing like spit out at me, because that's usually what happens when I do that. And I do really like the way it feels. It has a little bit of a cooling feel to it, at least for me, but I would say this is actually the strongest of all the products I've smelled so far. So again, if you are like sensitive to fragrance or to strong scents, this one is the strongest. It feels great, and the mist was really, really nice. I loved that as well. And next we have a night serum. I'm hoping the night serum does not have fragrance. I personally don't like to use night serum that does have fragrance because our skin is healing itself at night. So I like to have only the ingredients I really, really need in my nighttime skincare. That's the best time to put skincare on your face. So even if you do not put skincare the rest of your time, even though I think everyone should put skincare all of the time on your face, but if you're only gonna pick one time because you really are like, I don't wanna have a skincare routine, put it on right before bed. That is the best time. This has glycolic acid, so that is going to kind of like brighten your skin. Silk tree extract. This is actually really cool. This comes from Persia or Iran area and Eastern China. And like I said, they're just traveling the world, literally. And what I found is that this will increase your turnover cycle of your cells. So our dead skin cells, our new ones form, and the older we get, the longer that cycle takes. So it takes longer and longer to get new skin cells. That is part of the aging process, but this helps turn over those skin cells a little bit faster, and it also helps with the natural detox process that our skin does on its own already. So definitely could see why this would, it says gives you a brighter complexion. Obviously, if you're getting new skin cells and getting rid of those old skin cells quicker, then of course you're gonna have brighter skin. And it has blueberry oil. Love blueberries. Those are also chock full of antioxidants. We love antioxidants on this channel. This says it leaves your skin feeling hydrated and nourished. So let's look at the ingredients list. I'm kind of scared. It has sweet almond oil, then glycerin. Sweet almond oil actually is really good for all skin types. I think it's good for all skin types. And then it has the glycolic acid. So that is kind of doing the brightening. It's pretty high up on this list. I do like that a lot. And again, we're seeing some of these same things. So this one also has resurrection leaf extract. This one also has the camellia, which is the subaki oil that I was talking about in some of the first products we looked at. And it does have fragrance in it. I don't love that for nighttime skincare. That's just my own personal preference. Does not mean this is not gonna work. All the other ingredients make me think it's definitely gonna work. Most of the time it's unnecessary in skincare. I know we like things to smell good. I mean, me more than anyone, you should see how many candles are in my house. But when my face is repairing itself at night, I don't care if it smells good. For me, that's the only reason why I don't like it in my nighttime skincare. I use it in most of my other skincare. I did put a little on my hand. This one is also a lot thicker, which is great for nighttime skincare because you want it to sit on there as long as humanly possible. And that is the details on the night serum. I have no idea how long this video is gonna be. But we have 2 more cleansers and a scrub. This is the Purifying Charcoal Cleanser. So charcoal is kind of known to remove oil. It like soaks up oil. So this will probably be the best for really oily skin types. And then the White Work section, it has activated bamboo. I'm assuming that's where the charcoal comes from because charcoal can be bamboo based. It has biodegradable exfoliation beads. So you get the exfoliating benefits and it's still good for the environment. Then the last one says peat leaves, and that says leaves your complexion feeling cleansed and hydrated. I have actually never had anything that said it had peat leaves in it before. Maybe if I look down here, it might be called something else. No, it's just called peat on here. So that's interesting. A lot of the same ingredients we've been seeing some of the other things, but it adds in that charcoal powder and that peat. We have the classic charcoal color there. Very cool. I really love charcoal for skincare. The next one we have here is Daily Micellar Gel Cleanser. So micelles help to cleanse away dirt and excess oil from your pores. It has blueberry seed oil, works to hydrate and nourish your skin. Cactus stem extract. I love cactus. It's a very good moisturizing ingredient. And this one actually doesn't have too many ingredients here. Again, fragrance is very high up. Out of all these cleansers, I don't know which one I will pick. Yeah, this one looks more like clear gel. I'm gonna put them all in my hand right now. Let's do a little cleanser showdown here. 2 of my cleansers are a little bit like right on top of each other. This is the micellar cleanser. We have our charcoal purifying cleanser over here. This is our deep cleanser. It's a little mixed up here with this foaming one over there. There we go. So this is the deep cleanser here and then the foaming cleanser there. And I would say that this deep cleanser and this charcoal cleanser over here would be the best for really oily skin. This micellar cleanser here is going to be really good at taking off your makeup, and it's also going to be good for sensitive skin. And then obviously the gentle foaming cleanser will be really, really easy on sensitive skin based on the ingredients and the little blurbs about them. The last thing we have is an exfoliating clay scrub. It is very important if you have acne prone skin to be exfoliating the dead skin off your face. It's important to exfoliate anyways, but if you have sensitive skin, you want to space that exfoliation out. In here we have Cornish clay. It says helps keep your skin looking shine free. Rice exfoliator, that is my favorite exfoliator. I actually think that when you use rice powder as an exfoliator, you can use it daily. And then it has glycolic and lactic acid. Those are also exfoliators, but not physical exfoliators. They are chemical exfoliators. This also has two types of clay. It has kaolin clay, bentonite clay, and this also has fragrance as well. Glossybox, let us know, what flower is this smelling like? Oh, this is super gentle. This is definitely an exfoliator that if you needed to exfoliate a lot, you could use a little more regularly. I love Rice brand. Tatcha uses it too. Like I said, I'm getting really like Tatcha vibes from this. This has made me so excited. I cannot wait to try this. I assume you guys want to know what it is like when I try it. They released this week, like just a few days ago. And if you are a Glossybox member, you get a discount. There's a lot of hype about it, so they could definitely sell out of some of these products. So here we have our little setup. There were 10 products in the box. Let me tell you about which ones are my favorite that I'm going to use the most. This Eye Boost Cream, definitely this is probably my favorite in the entire box. Looking at the ingredients, feeling the texture on my skin, and the fact that it's fragrance free, love all of that. Then I would say the Hydrating Mist is the next favorite. It had such a good cooling feel on my face, and the mist was so fine. Like, it was the perfect mist size. As far as the cleansers go, the two that I think I will use the most is the micellar gel cleanser. This one's gonna be really good at taking off your makeup. And then I'm going to use the purifying charcoal cleanser. I have extremely oily skin and charcoal seems to work really well in my skincare. And then for the 3-in-1 moisturizer, I think that I liked the feel of the rich 3-in-1 moisturizer more than the regular. I can't even explain the consistency, but it was for sure heaven on my hand, and I feel like it would be heaven on my skin as well. So these are my favorites, and I will have a review video soon as well. I love Subaki oil, or it's camellia oil. I love those a lot, and literally almost every single product had that. I love the Rice brand. I love that a lot. Did I not pick that one though? I did not. We love that everything is cruelty free. We love that all the packaging is recyclable. Thank you Glossybox for sending it to me. The discount that I have, the 22 Jessica discount, works on becoming a subscriber to their box. I don't believe it works on the skincare, but if you are a subscriber to their box, you automatically get a discount on their skincare. And the prices are insanely good. I think they could have priced this way more than they did, but they didn't. They made it very affordable, and I think that's what this said, right? That we want affordable skincare with good quality ingredients that can be used multiple ways, like multifunctional. They killed it. If those are the 3 things they were going for, they killed it for those 3 things. Of course, I can't tell you what it has done to my skin yet because we just unboxed the box, okay? Be patient with me. Follow me on Instagram. I will be using it on Instagram, of course. Happy birthday to Glossybox, and thank you again for sending me these to try, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure you let me know down below in the comments what you think about this skincare line and what you thought about the Glossybox. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!